A lot of people have been waiting a very long time to finally see this update become real. Too many people started to lose hope and didn't think this would ever happen, and removing the maximum cap of 60 frames per second is a feature Roblox should have been able to give us since the beginning. But instead, everyone was left with no choice but to rely on third-party programs which technically counted as exploits, and although Roblox specifically mentioned they were safe and no one would get banned for using third-party FPS unlockers, sometimes people would get caught in the crossfire and end up banned anyway, so it was always kind of a risk. But unfortunately a risk that so many people, thousands, probably millions of people have been taking every single day. After 562 long, hard years of being limited to 60 frames per second, or rather just 10 months ago and 3 months ago, I made some update videos about how Roblox was working on making their own FPS unlocker built into the escape menu inside of games, and ever since then people have been eagerly and kind of impatiently anticipating its release. Today is that day. I know everybody stand up, start clapping, everybody is so excited. Today I get to tell you guys that you will officially be relieved of the curse of 60 FPS inside of games on Roblox, because Roblox is rolling out the ability for users to change their in-game FPS. I do remember a few people seemed to be upset that this official Roblox FPS unlocker caps at 240 and doesn't let you set it to anything above that, and I think I upset some avid frames per second enjoyers when I said something like you probably can't even notice the difference between 240 FPS and 400 FPS, because apparently you can, so I do apologise for saying that. But even so, since Roblox released, they have capped the FPS in every game to be 60, and there was no way of going above that unless you downloaded a separate program outside of Roblox, an unofficial FPS unlocker not created by Roblox, which sometimes presented itself as a virus even though it wasn't, which, I mean, that scared a lot of people even if it was safe, and like I mentioned previously, it ended up getting a lot of people banned even though Roblox said it wouldn't. So now the fact that Roblox has released their own official FPS unlocker quite literally built into the menu inside games, and it allows you to cap your FPS at 240 in comparison to 60, I think that's something to be grateful enough for, rather than being upset that they won't let you go above 240 now. But basically in the escape menu, all you have to do is go into settings where like all your camera mode is, your experience language, movement mode, shift lock, all of that stuff. In that same very tab, you are now gonna have the ability to change your maximum frame rate, where you can adjust your frame rate for smoother gameplay. Higher frame rates consume more power, and frames beyond your display's refresh rate won't be shown. So basically in here you can change it from like probably 30 might be the lowest, with a bunch of different options between that and 240 now being the highest. Like I said, for some reason people are kind of upset that it doesn't go above 240, but I think at this point we should just take what we can get, because 240 in comparison to living with 60 since the beginning is kind of ridiculous. And also, I don't think I need to mention this because I did say that Roblox is rolling out the ability to do this, but if you don't have it, that means that they haven't got to you yet. You just have to wait a little bit and be kind of patient until they finally give it to you. Either way, whether you have it right now or you don't have it right now, the best part is I can tell you guys that you will have it eventually very, very soon. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox finally releasing their own official FPS unlocker. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.